Welcome to the 10th year of the Walden Follies. This year set aboard the Love Boat. So if you're all in your seats now, I want to welcome you aboard the HMS Song of Walden. And now if you're ready, we will give you a preview of what is in store once we reach the high seas.
My name is Captain Horatio T. Horn Tutor. Welcome aboard Her Majesty's ship, the Song of Walden. This afternoon, we will be cruising through the Caribbean. Before we leave the dock, I'd like to tell you about my ship. This vessel is about 1,000 feet long, about 150 feet wide, and draws with Crayolas. Oh, that's an old English ship captain's joke. Actually, this vessel draws about 40 tons. We will be cruising at a speed of about 10 knots. If we can get all of the knots untied, we will cruise at 15 knots. Oh, that's another old English ship captain's joke. I am speaking to you from the chart house where we keep all the charts. During the trip, you can visit the chart house and the wheel house, where we keep the wheel, and the gambling house where we keep the gamblers. We only have 3 houses on the little ship, so don't you men start looking for the 4 house where we keep all the 4s. Ho, 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 that's another old English ship captain's joke. We have a quarter deck, but all of the quarters are in the captain's quarters. We also have a poop deck, but don't you dare poop there. I will be very busy steering the ship, so don't expect to see very much of me during our trip. Please let me introduce your cruise director.
Thank you, Captain Horntutor. I'm Hopalong Hal, your friendly cruise director. From time to time, I will be making announcements and arranging activities and trying to help prepare everybody to go ashore at our various ports of call. Captain Horntutor, as he said, will be busy tooting his horn and captaining the ship and spending his time at the helm and recepting his guests. I hope that all passengers will be able to find your staterooms in time to prepare for the lifeboat drill, which will take place at 1400 hours.
Come on, Franklin, we don't want to miss anything. Hurry!
I'm coming.
3-day cruise, 4 suitcases. This one's mine. If we're going to cut it down, we'll be in the damn engine.
It's gotta be. Promenade deck, starboard side, stateroom 1492 at Hotel London Law.
That was on the other 3 decks.
All right, get out the key and open the door.
Martha, on a ship, doors are called hatches.
All hatches, snatches, open them.
Oh, you're going to love this one. It's smaller than the guest room closet.
Do we have how many portholes?
Hey, we're lucky. We got 3 portholes. We got a gorgeous view of the audience.
What about the others?
Well, one of them looks in on the elevator shaft.
Oh, can we see through the third one?
We're so far down in the damn ship, it looks more like an aquarium.
Oh, come on, I'm coming in.
Oh, wait a minute. Now, maybe you can find room.
Yeah, it is cozy. But just put the suitcases under the hammock. Franklin, what are you doing?
This is a love boat. I want to get with it, kid.
Not now, lover boy. Come on, we gotta go to the Bible drill. We don't want to miss anything.
Standing up and have it, I'll be miss anyway.
Okay, where's the John?
Mother, on the ship, the John is called the head.
Oh, don't explain it all to me now. Where's the shower?
The shower's in here, too.
Great, I've always wanted to take a shower sitting down. Okay, put your clothes in the closet.
Well, the closet's in the head, too.
What was that?
The elevator just went by.
The elevator? And me without my clothes on and you standing there stark naked in that hammock? I don't feel a thing.
Well, I don't know what they'll think, but they'll answer right back down to see if they know what they thought they saw.
Clear this. The mandatory lifeboat drill will begin in 30 seconds when you hear the klaxon. Now, for you land lovers, that's a loud noise you're going to hear in a couple of minutes. Your life jackets are under the bed or the bunk or the hammock if you're lucky. Directions to your lifeboat station are posted on the back of your stateroom hatch, the door, that is. When you hear the klaxon horn, please proceed immediately to your station. Bring cameras and confetti and your drink, and your life vest, of course.
All day, all night, very end. Who do you think I am, Superman?
Have you got your clothes on yet? Don't look at me.
You look crazy.
Oh, Franklin, I forgot my string bikini.
We
hear this. This is your friendly cruise director, Hopalong Hal, speaking. I would like to tell you a little bit about some of the recreation activities which are now commencing aboard the Song of Walden. All passengers are invited to participate in one or more of the planned activities. There is now shuffleboard and skating on the poop deck. There is horse racing and limbo dancing on the quarterdeck, jogging and exercising around the promenade deck, sunbathing and a bikini contest on the pool deck. There is aerobic flower arranging and low-impact blackjack playing on the casino deck. And now the drinking lamp is lit throughout the ship, so please join us for the seagoing exercise class on the fantail.
Come on, gals, let's hit it. Now hear this. This is your friendly cruise director, Hopalong Hal, speaking. Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has asked me to announce that we have been blown off course by Hurricane Carol, just blowing in from the west. It now appears that we are going close to some strange islands that are not on our itinerary. The first is a small island off the port bow. You can see it now. It's called Eden. This small island is very strange to us. We don't know anything about it. We do know, however, that theologians and archaeologists have often speculated that the Garden of Eden was not necessarily located in the Middle Eastern area of the world. Matter of fact, an old voodoo folk legend has it that this small island of Eden off the port bow may be the original Garden of Eden. It might have been on this very island where it all began. Now, we'll be cruising by Eden Island in a very few moments, Let's listen and see if we can determine if those speculations are correct.
Remember, in 6 days, God created the heaven and the earth, and a man called Adam and a woman called Eve. Adam, oh Adam, wake up, Adam, wake up.
Who's calling me?
This is God, Adam.
Oh, hi, God. I've been wanting to talk to you for the last couple of days. Where you been?
I have been busy making Gentiles.
You been doing what?
I have been busy making Gentiles.
God? Why are you making Gentiles?
Somebody's got to buy all those straw hats, tell Mexico, people here out to find oil.
Oh, God, can I have an oil field?
No, Adam, you wouldn't like to live in Sour Lake by yourself.
Say, God, I got this pain in my side. What causes that?
While you were sleeping, I took one of your ribs and made a woman for you named Eve.
You took one of my ribs and made a woman named Eve?
I took your ribs to make a woman.
God, I got more ribs. You got any more broads?
This is not a barbecue.
Hey, God, she's kind of skinny.
No problem. Take it to the midnight buffet. Now, Adam, I want you to give Eve a kiss.
You want me to give Eve a kiss, God?
Yes, I want you to give Eve a kiss.
God, what's a kiss?
A kiss, Adam, is when you put your lips on her lips until she responds.
Oh, God, that was good. Good God, that was good.
Now I want you to hug Eve.
Hug Eve.
Hug Eve.
Hug Eve.
Hug Eve.
God, you talk funny.
Doesn't make me a bad person. I want you to hug Eve, Adam. Take her in your arms and hold her real close.
That's a hug.
Yes, Adam.
Oh, God, that was better than a kiss. I want more. More. More.
Why are you in such a hurry?
Because something's happening to my fig leaf.
Now you are ready to make mad passionate love to Eve.
How do I do that, God?
To make mad passionate love, you put your arms around Eve's waist. Give her a kiss till she starts to respond.
What? God,
Yes, Adam.
what's a headache?
Now, hear this. The next island we will visit is an old abandoned Navy base called Goat Island. You can see it in the distance now, 3 points off the starboard bow. We recommend that all women stay aboard ship here instead of going ashore. It may not be safe. This island is called Goat Island presumably because it has been populated by some old goats ever since World War II. They've been here, and they seem to be surviving quite nicely. They're doing fine, thank you. They have everything they need for survival on Goat Island, except one thing.
Hey, guys, I see a ship out there. You reckon there's any dames on board? What's a dame? We got sunlight on the sand, we got moonlight on the sea. We got bananas and mango, we can pick right off the tree. We got volleyball and ping pong and a lot of dandy games. What ain't we got? We ain't got days. We get packages from home, we get movies, we get shows, we get beaches from our skipper and advice from Tokyo Rose. We get letters down to bring you, chilling from the smell. What ain't we got? You know damn well. We got nothing to put on a clean white surfboard. What we need is what they ain't any substitute for. Like a day, dying in the world. We feel blue, we feel lonely and in grief. We feel every kind of feeling but the feeling of relief. Free as a wool belt, and that riding hood. What don't we feel? We don't feel good. Lots of things in life are beautiful, but brother, there is one particular thing that's nothing whatsoever in any shape or form like any other. There's nothing like a day, dying in the world. There is nothing you can name that is anything like a day. Like a day, there's nothing like a day. There are no days like a day. There's nothing tastes like a day. Nothing acts like a day. Or tracks like a day. There ain't a thing that's wrong with any man here that can't be cured by putting him there. A girly, womanly, female, feminine day.
There's another island dead ahead of the ship at this moment. We have never been to this island. It is a strange jungle island that has no name. It is rumored to be inhabited by a group of young Amazons. We've always been afraid to go ashore here, so we don't know what to expect. We do know that we can hear the strange beat of jungle music coming from this island, from the jungle, of course. Let's see what it holds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has asked me to conduct a brief session for some of you landlubbers who are apparently still, according to the captain, wandering around the ship, unable to find their staterooms. As a matter of fact, there was a gentleman from Texas a moment ago that said his wife couldn't find the starboard with both hands. The captain has asked me to give you some of the basics of nautical terminology so that will make your visit aboard the HMS Song of Walden easier and more productive. Now then, we have some nautical terms. I'd like to go over with you some of the basics. For example, do you know what this is? Ladies and gentlemen, you are not aboard a boat. This makes the captain very angry for people who refer to this vessel as a boat. This is a ship. A boat is a smaller vessel which can be hoisted aboard a boat. So if you use this word, please do not do it in the captain's presence. It makes him angry. Port. You know what is port? Does everybody know what port is? Wine. It's a kind of wine. Or maybe it's someplace you go in a storm. But as long as you're on this vessel, it will refer to anything that is on the left-hand side of the vessel. When you're facing forward, we're going that way. Port is on the left, which is that way, the opposite of starboard. That's not so hard, is it? You know what this is? Everybody knows what this is. This is not an instrument used to launch an arrow. No. This is also not a respectful bending of the body. This is the bow of the ship. This is the front end of the ship. It's that way if we're going that way, and it is opposite from the stern, which is that way. The stern is the rear end, and please be more precise in your terminology when the captain is here. The captain's gig. Several of the passengers have asked me what is the captain's gig. Two of the ladies on the cruise last week insisted that this must be the song and dance performance of the commanding officer. No, this is the small boat that the captain has. This is his own little dinghy. The captain has his own. It's a little fancier, but every sailor has a dinghy. The officer's mess. Several people today were looking for the officer's mess. Well, I'll tell you what this is. This is what's left over after the captain and the first mate have their bon voyage party. I don't suppose any of you landlubbers know what this is. Well, this is not, contrary to what you may have heard, this is not a sailor with a very large hat size. This is a wall. We have no walls aboard ship. We have bulkheads only. We do not have ceilings. We have overheads. We do not have floors. We have decks. Away, which is where we are now. That is the position. This is not where you are when you're not at home. This is the position of the anchorage when it is not on the bottom of the sea. Now, I suppose everybody knows what this is. See, it's not all landlubbers. Yeah, this is the singer turned actor who married Miss Ellie. This is an old nautical term. This is what you get along with free room when you buy your ticket aboard this ship. This is one of the exotic dances you'll see in the line here that we're doing. Now, I'm sure everybody knows what this is. This is what you do to somebody who insults your wife, right? This is the floor. Please do not refer to it as a floor. See, I told you it was easy. And now to find out what's going on aboard the HMS Song of Walden in terms of very important seaboard social relationships, let us look into the social structure aboard the ship when we go to the ship's beauty parlor.
Hey, Madge, do you know who we are? We three girls won this cruise on Family Feud. We're freebies.
Speaking of guys, have you seen you-know-who in the promenade bar?
Who?
Who is the bartender on the afternoon shift? With a name like that, he must be Chinese. He's always folding paper into little objects.
What? Oh, you know what? He's that great big hunk who sells Gucci bags down the duty-free shop. And he asked me out for a date on costume night.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, all right's the guy in the cabin next to mine.
Who?
He hasn't met me yet.
Who?
Who's the bartender in the promenade bar? Makes great daiquiris.
What?
What is the Gucci hunk who asked me out for a drink?
All right.
Right is the guy in the cabin next to mine. I'm gonna know him before this cruise is over.
How will you manage that?
No, Hal is the cruise director, and he's invited me to a bingo party this afternoon.
Who?
Who is the great daiquiri maker in the promenade bar? Can't you remember that?
What? I told you twice. What is the Gucci hunk who asked me out for a date on costume night?
Yeah, right.
Will you listen? Right's the guy in the cabin next to mine. He's my future husband.
How will you manage that?
No, no, no. Hal is the cruise director, and he's invited me to bingo this afternoon.
Who?
This is the last time I'm telling you. Who makes fantastic daiquiris in the promenade bar? But don't go there because I'm going to be there.
What?
Free my lips! What is the Gucci hunk and he and I are going to wear a Gucci bag on costume night?
Yes, right.
One more time. Right is the guy in the cabin next to mine, and he's my future husband.
How will you manage that?
Get this straight. Hal and I are into bingo madness this afternoon. Gosh.
Bonjour, le salon de beauty. Can I help you? Is this who, what, when, where, which, what, or maybe how? All right, oh, yeah. Yeah, they're here. Oh, Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell them. All right. Your guys are jumping ship tonight. Woo! Him too. They're gonna join those singing idiots on Godot. That's gotta be winning. What? Him too. They said they were gonna practice something they call celibacy. Oh, no! Guess if they practice it long enough, maybe they'll get it right. I guess if they practice it long enough, they'll get it right. One more time. Right is the guy in the cabin next to mine. Who
Folks, that's your cruise director, and I'm happy to inform you, in case you do not know, if you did not read the announcements posted on the poop deck, there is to be a talent contest this week, as there is with every cruise aboard the HMS Song of Walden. In the past, we've had some very well-known stars who got their start right here aboard this ship. And I'd like to invite all passengers to submit your applications through the cruise director's office for the talent competition, which will begin immediately. The ship will provide rehearsal space, take care of all the costs. We'll provide the musical background, the costumes, anything you may need. You may be surprised to see how much fun these talent contests really can be. And just to prove it, I believe that there is now one group who is having their first rehearsal. Let's see what it looks like.
I wonder where Margie Slot is. She ought to be here.
I know where Margie is. She's playing with the captain and his computer.
Oh, girls, isn't this a great spot for us to exercise in?
Yeah. Miss Margie would say there's no excuse for not exercising.
Boy, after all those midnight buffets, I need a lot of exercise.
Say, by the way, girls, have you heard? There's going to be a talent show on this cruise.
Maybe we can all sit together and watch it. That's
Listen,
good.
we ought to get her. We ought to get an act together. They probably have good prizes. We might win.
What could we do?
What? Joni, when are the auditions?
Auditions are tomorrow.
Tomorrow. I know what we can do. Let's do the rap. We are so good at that.
That's
We
it.
did that at Raleigh.
Come on.
You're going to lead us?
Yeah, all right, let's line up.
If the rehearsal is tomorrow, this better be good.
We'll try. Okay. Ready? We are the girls who exercise. We'll continue till the day we die. We don't jog and we don't run. We just have lots of fun. Uh-huh. 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 We're no spring chickens, we admit. We just want shooting and dip. Rocking chairs are not our style. We plan to be around a while. Uh-huh. 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 We keep our blood pressure mighty low. 'Cause we wanna be on the go. Cholesterol is in good shape too. In fact, we all feel just like you. Uh-huh. That's not gonna work.
We get the booby prize.
I think it was okay to talk about our cholesterol at the Follies, but I don't think the people on this ship are really going to care.
They want to see action, song and dance.
Well, Becky, we have a problem. We don't sing and we don't dance.
Dancing. I've got an idea. I know a dance routine Miss Angela taught a while back. It's very easy to learn, and it's guaranteed to stop the show. Are you game?
Oh, why not? We'll try.
We'll
Okay,
try.
I'll see if I can find some pops, and I'll be right back. Stay right there.
Hurry. I don't know. Talk about stopping the show. It's gonna close it, probably. No doubt. No doubt. Y'all are so bad.
Well, after all, we're not Carol Kaplan and the Radio City Rockettes. We're not any of the Walden Rockettes. We're more like the Rejects. But listen, if our dancing is a problem, we better have, well, we can't wear these. What can we wear? We need some spectacular costumes.
Yeah.
Hey, I've got some gold sequin leotards. And then they may not be able to see our faces.
That's an idea. We could have satin jackets with gold lapels, like in chorus line.
And gold top hat.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But girls, I don't look good in that color gold.
Oh, well, would you turn down the lead in Swan Lake just because you don't look good in white?
Yes.
There's no hope.
John, but you didn't raise a broom cloak, and it
And these are gold top hats?
A lot of imagination.
All right, Kings like this. You ready? Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop the music. Girls, that's not it. Ethel, you're fine. Wilton, step back 2 steps. 2 steps. Peggy, you're good. Linda, great. Becky, 2 steps. And Rose, you're all fine.
Now, I'm sure it was just because we were a little crowded
Well,
this
your
time.
first time, it's really, yeah, I imagine that.
We can
All
do
right.
this, girls. Come
Okay.
on.
Up with the canes, good posture now, put the shoulders back. Now follow along, and I think you have more room now, it'll be easy for you. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Stop the music, please. What's the mother to do?
Girls, it's not getting any easier. John, my feet just won't go in the right direction. This just isn't working.
Oh, girls, we're never going to be ready for the audition tomorrow.
Wilma, let's not tear the house down. I heard you're not going to invest your money in tap shoes, Rose. Is that right?
Don't worry about it. Bob Nix won't let her.
Boy, I don't blame you. Look at this. All right, now come on, girls. This is the routine Miss Angela teaches her 10-year-old students.
That's our problem. We're just too old. If we were 10, we could do
Oh,
that.
no, you're not. Okay, now follow along with me. And come on, you girls are all smart cookies.
Ladies, excuse me for the interruption. Thought you might be interested to know that I have just learned there are 2 talent scouts here from Las Vegas who will be looking at your act from Caesar's Palace. They're going to catch your act tomorrow afternoon.
Hear that? This is our big opportunity, girls.
Come on, girls. We can do this.
And we want to get the first prize now. So here we go. Follow along with me. Ready? 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't call us. We'll call you.
Now hear this. This is Hopalong Hal speaking, your friendly cruise director. For the lucky few of you who have been invited to the captain's private reception, I'd like to have your attention. Please be informed that the captain's private reception will take place at exactly 1800 hours. Or is that 1600? Well, 6 o'clock this afternoon, folks. And remember that many are called, but few are chosen. This is a private party for the rich and famous aboard. It's in the captain's private quarters, featuring his private brands, with his private steward, and his private hors d'oeuvres.
I say, old chap, I see that my guests have arrived.
Yes, sir. Allow me to introduce them to you. Captain, may I present the lovely, shapely, unmarried Countess de Money.
It's pronounced de Monet. How do you do?
My pleasure. May I call you Countess?
Of course, darling. Night and day.
Captain, this is Bruce Luce. the same name.
My passion, my what a gorgeous gown. Is it a Givenchy or a Dior?
Hey! Can a pan-pastor give a little drinky poo?
And who is this little man?
Captain, I am the foggiest. He's not on your guest list. May I help you, sir?
My name isn't Sir. My name is Joe McGruff, and all I want is a little drinky poo.
Are you bloody lost? This is not the ship's bar.
What makes you think I'm lost? Just because I can't find the bar, because I can't find my cabin? Oh, Captain, give that sweet man a hot toddy and send him a plate of it. Did you say hot body? I accept. Oh, you're such a bad pussy. How rich is she? Now, what is your name, lady?
I am no lady.
Oh, you ain't kidding?
I am a countess.
No, you're counting now.
I am a countess from the Riviera.
Woo! Man, I shot craps in the Riviera last time I was in Las Vegas. Which floor are you hustling on? Oh, you're right. He's so hungry. That doesn't make me a bad person. By the way, Brucey, I remember you. You're a diesel fitter. Well, I don't remember you. And what is a diesel fitter? Uno momento, por favor. Brucey Pooh, a diesel fitter works in a pantyhose factory. And he picks up the pantyhose and he stretches them out and says, aha, diesel fitter.
That will be quite enough. You bloody boor! How can anyone say so many stupid things in one day?
Very easy. I get up early.
Miss Megabox, yes. What brings you on this voyage?
Well, I just lost my husband, and he left me with oodles and oodles of money.
Hey, Bahama Mama. Yes. What is oodles?
Let's just say I can buy and sell Donald Trump 3 times, Mel Kaplan once. But I don't have enough for Nick Luke.
What do you attribute your old age to, you old broad?
Longevity.
And you have all your original parts?
I have all of my best parts.
I'll drink to that.
Oh, Captain, I do want to see the rest of your ship. I love your shapely bow.
And the Countess ain't got such a bad stern.
You have. Why did you do that?
I just wanted to prove that a goose could make a frog jump.
And Countess, what do we owe the pleasure of your company on this voyage?
Oh, Captain, I just had a severe attack of wanderlust.
If you're so lusty, what are you doing with this wimp called Bruce? Captain, may I escort this priest to his cabin, please?
I have a stunning new gown I'm wearing to the dance. Would you come to my cabin and help me with my zipper?
Oh, with pleasure.
Mind you, Countess, things worked out bloody well.
Yes.
I have so many interesting things to show you around my little ship. I just don't know where to start.
Oh, Captain, I do. Some enchanted Eve.
Now hear this, showtime, folks. It is now showtime aboard the HMS Song of Walden. Since we've been blown off course by this hurricane, we're going to have a roll of weather. So during the second half, be prepared. Those among you who have a tendency towards seasickness are in big trouble. The smoking lamp will be lit in about 3 more hours. Since we were not able to go to some of our ports of call because we had been blown off course by Hurricane Carol coming in from the west, we will now show you some acts that we have picked up in the islands around the Caribbean. And I say picked up, I guess that means, well, yeah, that's what we did. We picked them out and then we picked them up. And I think you're going to like some of these acts we picked up in the Caribbean. This first one comes to us from Neptune's Locker, the very bottom of the sea, you see.
Listen to us. The human world is a mess. Under the sea is better than anything they got up there. The sea breeze is always greener. It's somebody else's. You dream about going up there. That is a mistake. Just look at the world around you. Right here on the ocean floor. Some wonderful things around you. What more are you looking for? Under the sea. Under the sea, down in this river, down there is better. Take it from me. Out on the shore, they work all day. Out in the sun, they slave away. Why did people need full time floating under the sea? Longing for the fish is happy, as after the river. The fish and the man is happy. But we still live with this not free. Again for our Western state. One day when the boss get hungry. Yes, you heard me on the day. Under the sea. Under the sea. Nobody beat us. Warriors can eat us in because we want the land folks loves to cook. Under the sea we are the hook. We got no trouble. Life is the bubbles under the sea. Under the sea. Seems like this region we don't live in here naturally. Even the stranger can be paid. The earth starts to play. We got this spirit. We got the living under the sea. Play the hot, the bass, play the bass. The sound is on the bass, the rusty of baby hot. Also, we keep the baby song, the tongue knocking on the block, they know that is right, they know where it's at, they know that love is
From time to time, the ship's company has little hours during which we reflect on the things that are important to us. Sometimes late at night, we talk about what it would be like if we were able to be normal people. People like you all. People with automobiles, and crab dress, and theater tickets, and bathtubs, and political offices. So we would like to share with you some of our secret desires and ambitions, those of us who are aboard ship for most of our lives. Some of the things we would like to be, we would like to do, if we were not upon the sea.
If I was not upon the sea,
sea. There is something else I'd rather be. If I were not upon the sea, an undertaker me. Happy, happy, all day long. This would be my happy song. Close their eyes, lead them out, shove them in a box. Close their eyes, lead them out, shove them in a box. Close their eyes, lead them out, shove them in a box. Close their eyes, lead them out, shove them in a box. Close their eyes, lead them out, shove them in a box. Close their eyes, lead them out, shove them in a box.
If I were not upon the sea, someone else I'd rather be. If I were not upon the sea, a seamstress I would be. Happy all day long, and this would be my song. Have a yarn and take it by the end. Take it by the end.
If I were not upon the sea, something else I'd rather be. If I were not upon the sea, a ballerina me. Happy all day long, and this would be my song. First position, second position, show my hair up back. First position, second position, show my hair up back. First position, second position, show my hair up back. of the program. Since we were blown off course by Hurricane Carol and are no longer able to schedule stops in ports of Mexico, we have decided to bring Mexico to you in the form of La Bailadora Folclórica Favorita, la estrella de la Ciudad de México, la señorita Lucia Mancebo. One of the great pleasures I have every year is to introduce the winner of last year's talent competition for all 52 cruises of last year. We do have some amateur talent competition aboard this vessel, which may not surprise you a moment. Every year, we take the semifinalists and the finalists on a cruise to determine who is the best cruise act among the amateur competitors for the talent competition for the year. Last year, the winner of the talent competition aboard the ship turns out to be Ms. Eileen Megabutts, whom you met a while ago at the captain's reception. I personally am not too sure how she won this competition. There was some speculation among the crew members that she may have purchased this honor. I do know that the waiter with whom she left the captain's reception was one of the judges in this competition. Don't want to spread any rumors. Ms. Eileen Megabutts, folks, is with us, and she is in the mood. difficult for you to believe that we do have amateur competition. We also have some professional entertainers with us. I think you'll be able to tell the difference. Now, it's my great pleasure to present to you Miss Melissa Nasser, who is the pride of the Walden Yacht Club and the chanteuse everybody knows and loves. Melissa!
Next year I'm hiring Carolyn as a background singer. That's good.
I'm green, I'm